What is up, guys? Andy, Forest Dean runner, out in a bitterly cold -3 Forest of Dean today. It took all my might to take that first step out of the door this morning, but today we're going to be talking how I am going to be attempting to fuel my marathon and how I'm going to be fueling my long runs. Okay, so let's talk fueling. Fueling has always been something that I've struggled with. Fueling is something that my stomach does not like, especially on a long run. I have managed to get my stomach to take one gel when I have a half marathon, and that is by very gently taking a gel in over a mile, taking very small kind of bit. I'm not grabbing the gel, squeezing it all in and going job done. I have to be very careful and sensible with how I take it. My stomach is a bit of a sensitive flower, unfortunately, and I never drink on a half marathon ever. For the same reason my stomach goes into cramps and spasms. So I'm starting now. I know what I need to do. First marathon I ever ran back in 2016, fueled terribly. Ran my own time trial around here in the forest in 2017, got it almost spot on, taking on gels and drinks accordingly, and I trained my guts up for that over a few months. So that's what I'm going to be doing again now. Just as a rule of thumb, lots of people need anywhere between 150 to 300 calories an hour. That's a very, very big range and a very rough average. Some people need more, some people need less. That's just a statistical average. It also depends on your weight and depends on your sex, male or female. I have worked out that I need a lot of calories because I'm 6'6". I burn a lot, I sweat a lot. I have actually recently done a bit of a test with Doug, a sweat rate test, see how much fluids, calories I need to take on board. But if I go back to my 2017 attempt, I worked on the basis of trying to take in 300 calories an hour. Now for me, that consisted of 2 gels and an hour and some tailwind. It ended up working out more around the 220 to 250 calories an hour. I did suffer towards the end, although my mile splits didn't sort of dip in any way. I did feel a massive depletion in energy. So although that's what I said, I nearly got it right, I needed to try and get on a few more calories. And obviously if I'm going to be attempting a 2:55 marathon, I need to really be smart about this, because this is a major stumbling block where a lot of people fall down, is nutrition and fueling. So today in particular we have 4 by 12 minutes at half marathon pace, a 2 hour 15 minute long run workout in itself. It's a freaking beast of a workout, and that is at half marathon pace. I am sticking to the trails, so I'm going to do it based on effort and not on pace. So my paces aren't going to be anywhere near what my half marathon pace is. However, the effort is going to be there, and I'm going to be fueling. First long run fueling of the year. I have a bottle of water with me, only 250 mils. However, it's a start. We've got to start somewhere, and I have 3 gels. I will only be using 2, just bought a spare. What I intend to do with those gels is use them after the first rep, after the first 12 minute, and after the third 12 minute, basically simulating when I'm picking up the pace and picking up the effort. I want to be having a gel every half an hour, realistically. I'll talk about why in a second. I really do need to get a wriggle on, because I've been running super slow, 9 30-minute miling on my warm-up, and I'll talk to you in a minute about why you should be having gels more frequently, regardless of whether you want to or not. when that watch strikes 42. It's about 30 seconds now. We are go, go, go. I haven't forgotten about talking about why we fuel so much. I will do that in between the first and second rep. Bear with, we have to go. Right, there we go, first set done. So the logic and rationale behind this is, have you ever been in a race where you've got so depleted on energy, you think, oh my gosh, I need an energy gel, but by the time you have that gel, it's too little too late, it doesn't do anything. The whole idea of a marathon is you need to keep your body topped up from start to finish. And I've had way too many races in my first couple of years where I didn't know this, and in a half marathon, say, I'd wait until my pace had dropped like a minute per mile, and then I'd have a gel, but it doesn't do anything. It's too little too late. And even more so important in a marathon. So the idea, and my idea, and I know what a lot of people do, is to have a gel every 5-6 miles, but if we go on time, sort of every 30 minutes, which wouldn't be quite 5 miles for me, but every 5 minutes, if I'm going for a sub 3 hour, that's 6 gels. And that's the goal. I'm going to have them every half an hour. So the reason I'm having this in my workout now is because I did 42 minutes warm up. I'm just coming up to the hour mark now, so have a gel after an hour, because the first 40 minutes were just easy, and then I will have another one after the third one, which 2 times 12 is 24, with 5 minutes recovery in between, 29 minutes, pretty much half an hour. So I'm going to simulate what I am doing in a marathon. As far as water goes, in my water bottle, I'll have some water in between the second rep and after the fourth. So I'm going gel water, gel water. That's not necessarily what I would do in the marathon, but I'm just trying not to overload my stomach too much by chucking in a gel and then some water. So we'll see how today goes. That first rep was good, a little bit slow, but that's fine. It's a little bit cold and my legs are taking a while to warm up. So anyway, on with the show, on with the fueling. So there we go, rep 2 done. Time for a bit of fluid now. Short, sharp sips. Felt good having that gel, felt strong, so that was nice. No issues with the stomach. Happy days. Let's see how we go after guzzling a load of water. Rep 3 done. On to the next. There we go, that's the thumbnail for the video done. So that was great. Felt really good. Really happy with how I took the water on board. Drank at least 100ml, half the bottle, and no issues, just a lot of wind, hashtag wind power. So no pains, just gains. Gonna have the third gel now and get that in me, finish off the last rep. Makes a massive difference when you fuel and do these workouts. I can assure you this has felt great today, really good. I diverted off the cycle track to get a bit more hills in because I felt the first 2 were a bit cheating downhill, a bit too much downhill, so I'm pushing myself in this last one as well. See how it goes. So there we go guys, rep 4 done and dusted, and that fueling went very, very well. Very happy with that. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is how I'm going to be fueling my long runs and my marathon in May. How do you fuel your long runs Let me know, what do you use? Gels, real foods, liquids, a mixture? I'm keen to know. I will be experimenting over the next few months, but so far today has worked well. I'm happy with that. It's a confidence boost, and it's allowed me to complete a rather daunting, effectively 4x12 minutes, 4x2 miles almost workout in a long run. So yeah, let me know in the comments below if you enjoyed this video, guys. You want to do, please do give it a like, share with your friends, and of course subscribe to the channel for weekly running content, and I will see you next time. Until then.